We seem to be often failing in things. Oh, why in the world this is happening to me? How come Master did not advise me against this? How many advices can he give you? You yourself chose in this direction to move despite of your heart's signal. Premature actions, premature decisions, in haste. When the rosebud has to bloom and become a flower and attract the honeybees and butterflies, it has its moment. Not when it is bud, but when it becomes a flower, matured. Bird trying to indulge in playing with butterflies and honeybees, only the bird will be destroyed. It will never bloom like a flower. Take it as a hint. There are things which are time-based, maturity-based. Indulging in such things is only going to destroy us. And such feelings that are the results of premature things. They settle down at the point D, full of guilt. No master can clean such guilts. You have to live with it. Guilt is one of the worst samskar one can have. Attraction can be cleaned up. Habit of doing certain things can be cleaned up. But when we have indulged in things purposely, knowingly, very well that I shouldn't have done this, I should not be doing this. And yet despite of conscience signaling you indulge. Outcome is only guilt. God would say, you chose it, my dear boy or girl, you handle it now. Bhoga is the only consequence, I know. To choose rightly, choose correctly the actions so that we don't have to suffer rest of our life. So these are tests. Yesterday I was jokingly talking to you about there are tests at every moment. But it's very serious actually. When we look at someone, that's a test. Did I look at the other person with love, with compassion? Or was there intention? Was there a purpose? What did I express through my eyes? Was it necessary? So control those feelings. Become the master of it, see. Before you express, let your heart know. Keep quiet. The channel, single channel, is very important, see. Single focus. And perchance, where we cannot avoid multiple channels because we have to work. We have to cook, we have to serve, we have so many duties, we have multiple channels. Then the purpose of the single channel has to be spread all across these multiple channels and make these multiple channels as one big channel and say, okay, all these duties are nothing but worship, puja. Going to work itself is a worship for me. Cooking is worship for me. Looking after family members, it's worship for me. So it becomes part of the main channel. And in fact, all this will add up and reinforce and make all our efforts even greater. They will all become intense in one direction. Because every path, every channel will contribute towards it now. It was only one channel. In the morning I meditate, in the evening I clean for that one channel. But now everything that I do is for the same. So it becomes a very powerful instrument actually. The way we conduct our life purposefully, that everything I do is worship. That reverential feeling must come. When I pick up a book and read, reverence must ooze out. When I have nothing else to do, you know what we should be indulging with. Think that everything around me is absorbed in godly remembrance. When you are thinking so, how can you escape yourself from thinking or going again into a state of absorbency? And slowly, this absorbency expands not just within this premise, but you'll be able to feel that yes, you're thinking of your friend somewhere in another country. You're sending the vibrations all over. Now it's up to you to limit this feeling to expand. Limits will be imposed by us only. Earth will be too small, this universe will be too small when we think of this consciousness expanding, consciousness packed with love. This universe will become too small.